Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat and welcome po sa ating training number 11 and we would like to remind everyone to check yung ating training 09 and training number 10. Nakapost po yung lahat ng mga link sa atin pong consolidated list ng mga files. Kung naka-mobile po kayo, pwede nyo pong tingnan ito sa inyong Facebook application. And then, pagpunta nyo po sa group section, you can click on yung pinned post. Nasa pinned post po yung link ng mga files and materials na kailangan nyo po para mas maging aware kayo at mas maging acquainted kayo when it comes sa system natin dito sa The Sense Shop. So, yung isa po sa mga primary objective kung bakit ginawa po natin yung training number 11, this is in preparation of our transition towards achieving our specific goals and objectives in the next 90 days. Kasi nga po, as all of you may know, meron po tayong mga advertisers and business partners na nag-aantay kung ano na po yung resulta ng ating mga franchises. And I may not be able to name all of them ngayon, but these are big names in our industry and in our business na nag-aantay po ng resulta sa pag-set up po ng ating mga franchise owners kasi dito na po sila papasok at dito na po sila mag-e-execute ng kanilang marketing plan. Pero syempre, magiging posible po yung lahat ng ito kapag po na-set up natin ng maayos yung mga franchise system natin, nalagyan natin ng mga tamang franchise managers para po tayo bilang company, wag naman po tayong mapasubo na baka, meron tayong mga franchise owners kaso lang they remain inactive at hindi po properly na supervise yung ating mga subordinate franchises, and therefore the negative impact that it will bring to us will greatly damage yung brand po ng ating company. So this is in preparation, yung training 11 na to, this is in preparation of our very strict and rigid timeline that we need to achieve in the next 90 days. So yung training 11 natin, yung pinaka-focus nito will be on the investment package. Ibig sabihin po nito, kung ano po yung pwede nating makuha dito sa Sense or ano yung magiging mga benefits natin na makukuha bilang mga franchise owners looking at the long-term aspect. Kasi po kung titingnan nyo po yung isang negosyo or kayo po ay nagpapatayo ng isang company halimbawa, yung tinitingnan mo palagi is the long term. Kasi wala naman po sigurong business na kapag sinimulan mo siya ngayon, let's say after 12 hours, magbubunga na siya. Hindi po ganyan. Yung business po, o yung isang negosyo, meron po kasi siyang pinagdadaan ng proseso. Meron kasing mga bagay na hindi mo siya pwedeng gawin overnight. Like halimbawa, yung pagbibuild ng mga tao, yung paghahanap ng mga tamang franchise owners, at yung paghahanap ng mga tamang franchise managers. So, it doesn't take overnight. It takes teamwork and effort. And of course, it takes an ample amount of dedication para po ma-achieve natin yan lahat-lahat. So, dito po sa ating training number 11, we define yung investment package as the financial benefits and yung mga positive changes na pwede mangyari sa financial life ninyo kapag ginawa natin ng maayos and with the right mindset yung business opportunity dito sa Sense. Alam niyo po kasi meron pong mali at meron po tamang mindset kung paano po gawin bilang business yung Sense Shop. Yung maling mindset po ay yung pag-iisip natin na yung Sense ay isang multi-level marketing company na kapag may downline ka, ay siya na yung bahala sa'yo. Una po sa lahat, hindi po tayo isang multi-level marketing company. At second, dito po, kailangan nyo po talaga umaksyon. Kailangan po talaga dito tulungan. Hindi po kasi ito kagaya ng multi-level marketing na you make money by accident. Diba? Kasi sa multi-level marketing, aminin ko, diba? Kami nanging part rin kami ng multi-level marketing dati. You earn, no? You earn a certain amount of money over time. Siguro you earn thousands of pesos, tens of thousands of pesos. Pero you always have to ask yourself, ano yung sustainability nito? Kasi later on, whether you like it or not, it will collapse eh. It will collapse. Lalong-lalo na kapag dumating na sa point na saturated yung market. Kasi yung mangyayari nito sa isang multi-level marketing system, kasi pinag-aralan din namin yan eh. Meron kasing point of saturation na mangyayari. Kaya until now, wala kang makikita na multi-level marketing that can claim na lahat ng sumali sa kanila naging successful. In other words, most ng mga sumasali sa kanila ay nagiging sacrificial pieces para other people from the top will be able to earn. Although siguro meron din element na yung pumapasok ng mga members ng multi-level marketing companies ay iba sa kanila ay hindi ready. Pero karamihan ng mga multi-level marketing companies, alam nila, yung mga nag-formulate ng business system, alam nila na at some point in time, magkakaroon ng market saturation and only a handful of people, a small percentage of the actual members will actually benefit from it. Meron talaga mga tao na masasayang yung perang pinaghirapan nila. Kasi nga, yung pera na ipinambayad ng mga kakasali, ito yung ibabayad naman, o yung income nito, ito yung ibabayad naman sa mga uplines. So, hindi kasi usapan dito na, okay, kumita ako sa ganito, so magiging stable na at importante na yung ganito. Kasi isipin nyo po kung yung multi-level marketing is the way to make you rich and successful, bakit wala pong multi-level marketing professional or networker na nasa lista ng Forbes or Bloomberg's list of 100 most successful entrepreneurs? Bakit wala? Because of the reason na hindi kasi siya sustainable. You'll earn money pero hindi siya sustainable. Meaning at some point in time, titigil yan yung pag-earn mo. At kung hindi ka marunong magpagalaw ng pera mo, you'll be back to zero again. So yung layon at yung objective po ng ating Training 11 ay magkaroon tayo ng tamang mindset. Na yung tamang mindset na isaisip natin dito sa Sense ay dapat mag-isip tayo bilang mga business owners. Ibig sabihin, parang isipin natin na tayo si Henry C. for example, and then isipin natin na tayo yung may-ari ng company. Dapat kasi isipin ng isang business owner na kung paano niya mapapalago yung negosyo niya. At kung iniisip natin bilang mga business owners na dapat nating i-improve at i-expand at palaguin yung ating business, ay hindi natin siya papabayaan. Ito lang kasi yung pinaka-difference ng success and failure and persistency versus giving up. Yung difference nito is with the right mindset. Kasi kung yung mindset nyo ngayon is, okay, dapat by this month, magkakakotse, magkakabahay na ako, ganyan. Hindi kasi yan yung gusto naming ipaisip sa inyo. Kasi this will lead you to act differently. This will lead you to become frustrated. Kasi alam namin na this will take probably a year to build the network. Pero the sacrifice that you will make in order to build this network will be worth it for a lifetime. Ito yung ito yung pinanghawakan namin na alas, kumbaga. We might not be able to give you immediate results, pero yung sinasabi namin is the results that you will get from here will last for a lifetime. Kahit siguro sa mga apo ninyo, sa magiging apo ng apo ninyo na hindi nyo pa kilala ngayon, lahat sila will be able to benefit from the effort na ginagawa nyo ngayon, yung mga anak nyo, yung pamilya nyo, yung nanay nyo, yung tatay nyo. So, this is something that's not easy, but it's something that's worth trying, and this is something that we look for in a long-term basis. Dapat tayo mag-isip bilang mga business owners at bilang mga franchise owners para magkaroon ng direksyon yung actions na ginagawa natin. Ngayon, bilang isang franchise owners, dapat mailagay natin sa isip natin na tayo rin, lahat tayo, we are the ones who's going to benefit from the system that we do if we do it correctly. Na-observe kasi namin sa corporate na some of our franchise owners ay nagkakaroon ng wrong mindset when it comes to doing the business. Therefore, hindi nila nakikita yung benefit. Mas maganda kasi na tingnan natin yung sense sa isang angle na kung saan tayo yung may-ari ng company para mas ma-realize natin yung benefit ng system. So, sa isang business owner, bibigyan ko kayo ng 3 important benefits na dapat nyong tingnan at dapat nyong isaisip palagi kasi these are the things that will propel you to take more action. Una-una sa lahat, sa isang business owner, dapat nyong makita na sa pamamagitan ng sense ay mas madali nyong madidispose yung mga products and services ninyo. Sa totoo lang kasi pwede naman kayo gumawa ng online store via Facebook or gumawa kayo ng online store via Multiply and other methods. Pero iba kasi yung nagagawa ng tinatawag natin na leverage marketing. Kasi kung ikaw lang isa magbebenta ng product and service mo, limited lang yung magiging reach mo. In other words, yung mga tao na makakakita ng product mo ay limitado rin. Pero sa pamamagitan ng ating leverage system dito sa Sense, mas maraming tao ang pwedeng tumulong sa'yo para maibenta mo yung product mo anywhere in the world. So, maraming po kasi nagtatanong sa amin kung paano magbenta, ganyan. Ano po kasi, parang hindi namin pwedeng masagot yan kasi nakadepende yan sa inyo. But what's clear is, dapat alam niyo yung proper method ng sales para hindi naman sayang yung effort niyo. So, kung paano magbenta, i-advertise nyo lang yung product. I-advertise nyo yung product or i-offer nyo sa mga kilala nyo. Lahat po kasi ng mga kailangan nating malaman regarding sa system natin, naka-upload po kasi lahat yan sa mga trainings natin. And you have to make sure that you watch the trainings kasi importante yung training para magkaroon kayo ng proper foundation. If you don't have the proper foundation, your business will collapse at hindi kayo masisiyahan sa pwedeng mangyari sa business ninyo kasi pwede kayong mapagod at pwede kayong mawala ng drive sa paggawa ng negosyo. So, ito po yung first benefit na pwede nyong makuha. Isipin nyo bilang isang business owner, mas malaki yung magiging prospect list mo at mas malaki yung magiging lista ng mga potential buyers mo kasi maraming tutulong sa'yo para ma-advertise yung product mo. Now, pangalawa, dito lang siguro sa Sense tayo magkakaroon ng opportunity na makapag-start ka ng sarili mong business, magkaroon ka ng sarili mong product without sufficient capital. Kasi alam nyo po, kahit ngayon magsari-sari store kayo, it requires capital Or limbawa, magkaroon kayo ng isang photocopier business, it requires considerable amount of capital. Dito naman sa atin, kasi nga leverage marketing, pwede kang magbenta ng product ng ibang franchise owners kahit wala kang sufficient capital. Ang totoong kaaway mo lang dito, katamaran. Diba? Kung tamad ka, wala rin mangyayari sa'yo. And if you give up on us or if you give up on your principles on sales, for example, or you give up on your business, wala rin mangyayari sa'yo. Naalala ko kasi yung pinapanood namin na video palagi na sabi nung business coach na yung business para siya isang jealous lover. Jealous lover. Ibig sabihin, kapag binigyan mo siya ng ample amount of attention, you will get the loyalty of your business. Pero if you neglect him, if you give 1% effort lang, don't expect anything in return. 'Di ba? At kapag hindi mo siya binigyan ng attention, he will leave you for good. So, ganyan yung sistema niya. Ngayon, ang ating pong second benefit dito ay yun nga, makaka-start kayo ng business ninyo na kakaunti lang yung capital or sometimes walang capital. And pwede nyo kasing ibenta yung product ng ibang franchise owners. Kaya you earn even though yung capital na inilabas mo, kakaunti lang. So, napakaganda po ng napakaganda ng system natin kasi yung objective niya talaga is makatulong dun sa mga tao kasi naalala ko nga sabi ni dati ni naalala ko ang sabi dati ni Mark Cuban. Si Mark Cuban is an American investor and is an American billionaire. Siya po yung may-ari ng Dallas Mavericks. And you will always see him in TV kasi napaka-active niya po sa NBA. Now, sabi niya nung in-interview siya ng Bloomberg, sabi sa kanya nung interviewer, sabi niya, Mark, so what does it take to really start a business? Ang sabi niya, it doesn't just take money to start a successful business. And people, yung mga entrepreneurs, hindi naman nalulugi yung business nila dahil sa kawalan ng pera. Nalulugi sila dahil hindi sufficient yung effort na ibinibigay nila. Hindi nila inaaral yung business. Yun yung loophole. Yun yung Achilles heel. Tama ba yung sabi nila? Yun yung Achilles heel na parang yun yung weakest spot sa mga negosyante na nagsastart lang. It's not about the money. Kasi you can start a business even with just 50 pesos in capital. And it was proven by many successful companies in the world. Like Apple, for instance, they started with a $500 investment, $50, $5 from their friends. Alibaba, SM, diba? Some of the world's greatest companies and some of the Philippines' best companies started with very minimal capital. You don't have to have 10,000 pesos or 100,000 to start a business. The reason why you fail or the reason why businesses fail, according to Mark Cuban, it's because more on the dedication, more on learning the business, more on specializing on it. It's more on yourself. It's not more on the money. Diba? And I think I agree with him na ito kasi yung karamihan na kulang sa mga Filipino entrepreneurs din in general na akala nila to start a business, you need to have sufficient amount of capital. Napaka-risky. Kasi if there's one thing that is sure sa isang business, babayaran mo yung hiniram mo kapag humiram ka sa bangko. And the bank doesn't care if yung capital mo, nabawi mo na o hindi mo pa nabawi. Basta dapat mo silang bayaran. Ngayon, yung mangyayari kapag hindi mo inaral yung business, kapag wala kang persistency and dedication, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So, importante yan. Importante na inaaral natin yung business, na iintindihan natin yung negosyo. Kasi kapag hindi natin naintindihan, we will easily give up. Especially if you don't read the trainings, if you don't hear the trainings, mahirapan kayo sa negosyo na to. And chances are, by now, you have already given up. Kasi hindi nyo inaaral yung business ng maigi. There's nothing worse that can happen to an entrepreneur but to lose his business because of himself. Hindi rito pera ang usapan kasi sa totoo lang wala naman kayong perang inilabas except for your IDs. Na kayo rin yung yung end beneficiary nito. So yun po yung second benefit natin. You have to remember na as a business owner, this is a big opportunity for you. You can start your business with almost zero capital. Yung pangatlo, yung fulfillment center kasi natin, gaya ng nabanggit ko nung kakastart ng training natin, we will use these fulfillment centers as advertising and promodizing centers. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong mga list ng companies ngayon that are ready to enter into the scene once meron tayong mga barangay franchises that are completed. So ano yung mangyayari? Yung mga companies na to, they will tap Sense para magkaroon tayo ng advertising. Magkaroon sila ng advertising campaign sa isang particular barangay or sa isang particular city. And in order to do that, they will need our help. So, ang mangyayari is, yung ibabayad nila, bibigyan namin ng share yung barangay franchises na kung saan sila yung magmamanage ng mga logistical support and also the needs for the advertising. We have the money, we will give them commissions and income, and also yung mga products and freebies na ibinibigay sa amin, ibibigay na namin sa kanila in order for them to earn. So, dito po pumapasok yung importance ng fulfillment centers kasi yung mga fulfillment centers natin, they will also serve as the advertising centers and promodizing centers ng iba't ibang company na gusto pumasok sa atin para magkaroon ng offline advertising. So it's very important na mayroon tayong mga franchise centers or fulfillment centers, and this is the main reason why we are setting up everything dahil sa mga franchising centers natin in every barangay. So kung ikaw ay isang business owner, maiisip nyo na this is a big opportunity kasi companies spend millions of pesos just in advertising alone, and we want to get a share of that. And gusto natin ibigay ito sa mga franchise managers natin in every barangay. So, yun po yung tatlo na major benefits na pwede natin makuha once we dedicate ourselves in setting up the franchises ng Sense. We have to remember na anything that's great is always hard to achieve, but it's always worth trying. Wala ka kasing lugi dito eh. Even if you fail, halimbawa, you dedicated your time and your effort, you really maximized everything you have. Tapos, halimbawa, come that time, hindi siya nag-work. Wala ka ring lugi. Kasi, you can always start another business. Yung skill and knowledge na makukuha mo rito, out of exhausting your efforts and your energy, will actually benefit you in the future. Diba? Ang nangyayari kasi, why a lot of Filipinos nasa stuck up sa life nila, 'di ba? Hindi sila umaasenso. It's because of the wrong mindset na nasa kanila. And if your mindset is wrong, it will always lead to wrong actions. So importante na magkaroon kayo ng right and professional business mindset para mas maganda yung takbo ng negosyo natin. Alam ko po kasi na majority of us na pumasok dito sa negosyong to ay gusto po natin umasenso at gusto natin makatulong sa iba. Kaya kailangan po namin yung tulong ninyo at yung cooperation kasi hindi po natin kaya ito. Hindi po kaya ng corporate ito na mag-isa lang. And wag po sana nating pabayaan yung ating mga business goals and objectives kasi we can only achieve them if we work together as a team. So yung yung training na ito, hindi po ito available sa lahat ng mga franchise owners kasi we need to confirm po yung ating mga franchise owners to ensure that these franchise owners are indeed the right people that we are looking for. So, yun po yung katapusan ng ating Training 11. Hope that you're able to watch Training 09 and Training number 10. Once again, this is Phil Bombita from the Sense Shop. We are now signing off.